Welcome back. This is the Spirit Temple. Um, well, what it actually looks like on the outside without the giant rock all around it, as well as the statue in front of it. Um, Not the easiest to build, so I've definitely gotten a little lazier with the finer details of some of these, but I just don't have the time. Oh, Minecraft Village. I just don't really have the patience to do uh, some of those finer details after I've already done the part that I like doing. So, it is what it is. But yeah, so we go in and there's the first room we come in. I think there's supposed to be two things on the sides I forgot about, but it is. It's all sandstone, both chiseled and regular, all of that. Go to the child side, which is just a, you know, normal little hallway because you can't crouch. Uh, and doors don't really work out diagonally. So this is the room where you fight a little Stalfos in, and then the bridge comes down when you do the little boomerang trick. Treasure chest. This is the best I could do. It was kind of diagonal, but it was a room where you have the, I don't even know what they're called. They're just some type of thing that gets destroyed by fire or something. But anyways, once you come in here, treasure chest is supposed to be the gate you open and you hit all the keys, and there's a sculptula. So there's that. And then you go on in here, and you got this door, and then you come up this ladder. Oh, got a little hidden treasure chest that's supposed to be right here. That's where you do the bomb chew thing to blow a hole open in the wall and make a sunstone thing. I'm butchering this. Light up to unlock the door. And then there's supposed to be a crystal up there that unlocks the treasure chests. Out here, that's your statue. Behold, the sand goddess. And her snake that definitely is going all the way up and looks like a snake. So, yeah, this was not easy to do. Um, I just came up with the best I could, so. But, yeah, this is the giant room in the center. I have the platform already coming down, held up by chains to get into the boss room. Up this way and up these little diagonal stairs. This is my favorite room in the dungeon. I fucking hate this room just because it's annoying with the sunblock and how slow it is to move, and yeah. But it was fun to make, actually, trying to like map out how these walls were and yeah, and all of that, and get the layout nice. And then you got the little hallway right here, and all the columns that you can get the Dark Nut to break, plus the Dark Nut's throne. And I didn't build anything else out here where the treasure chest would be. But I did have to keep both of these completely symmetrical, which was a pain in the ass. Make sure it was symmetrical. I think I actually ended up with it unsymmetrical and I had to fix that. And that took time. So, we're gonna go show off the adult section now. But first, this is obviously the first floor of it. Come through here, where you push your blocks, and then you have the little shortcuts that you can open up, which there is no platform, but you get the picture. The adult side, basically same thing. Go in here, you fight a Wolfos, I think, and then you get either the map or a compass from out of there. And then over on this side, you're supposed to have a bunch of rolling balls that will hit you. I think this ended up being short for some reason. It's obviously supposed to be a lot longer. But treasure chest, which I think had a key. Just played Ocarina of Time not that long ago too. It's sad I can't remember exactly what's in most of these. But there's the one with these were all the sun block not sunblocks, the little sun faces that you hit with the mirror and the light. I made the one that opens the door be the only one without a torch. And back out in here, up and up, and then you come up another diagonal staircase in this little room with more of those things that are destroyed by fire. Here with the Armos bullshit and the key that's in here. Once you hit the mirror shield, go up the staircase, and then there's the reverse where you do the iron knuckle again and get the mirror shield on the back, and then out this way. It's where you'd have two BMOs, and the most annoying thing I never realized was so annoying. There's the climbing up section right here where they're supposed to be like moving and you gotta time your moves, but most people would just use the long shot, if you know about this trick, and just long shot up to the top because that skips the whole thing. It wasn't until I did an Ocarina of Time randomizer where I didn't have the long shot yet when I went into the Spirit Temple that I realized how absolutely horrible this damn thing is, and that I'm glad I never actually did it the right way. Just because if you accidentally move up while it's changing positions and you're trying to... I just did a hand motion and I'm recording audio. Anyways, you get knocked off if you accidentally are too close to the in-betweens. But this is the room with the boss key. I swear the further into the dungeon you get, it looks lazier. But... and there's this room, which I think came out pretty good. Where you got the few little rooms with the mirror puzzles in the bottom of the wall, and then there's the cage, and you get the light to shine out that way and hit a mirror that lowers the platform. And then down we go, which I think I just made it square instead of hexagonal because of simplicity. But then you get across through the goddess statue's melted face, the last area where you fight an iron knuckle, which turns out to be Naburu, and then you come through it in the back. There's this little hallway that leads you to Twin Rova, which this room is supposed to be diagonal. If you've been paying attention to my videos, I just don't bother with diagonal stuff, obviously. It's a very simplistic room, just the giant platform, smaller platforms around, and decorative Gerudo writing all over every single inch of wall space. But yeah, that is the Spirit Temple. Unremarkable, and I just cheaped out when it came to the outside of it because I don't really feel like doing anything else with the desert. I do want to do Gerudo Fortress one day. I want to see how much of it actually lines up with all the entrances going to different spots. Because I swear I always get lost in there, so I'm hoping that if I build it, it will make a little more sense and see if it actually lines up right. But that is the Spirit Temple. I have one more that I want to do where I have done more in Termina, but I will save that for the next video, so bye.